Welcome back. It is the Field 68 After Dark, Sirius XM Channel 84, the ESPNU station. Rob Dauster, Cardi Elliott. We got Terrence Oglesby, the rifleman here. We're on YouTube right now, streaming. If you're watching over there, hit that like button. If you disagree with me that ketchup belongs on breakfast sandwiches and breakfast sandwiches belong on cinnamon raisin bagels. If you disagree, hit the like button. I promise that's going to do you wonders.
That says a lot about the quality. That says a lot about the quality of your breakfast sandwich. The fact that you have to put ketchup on it. Second-rate breakfast sandwich. You got a second-rate breakfast sandwich, and your problem is you got to dip it in ketchup just to try to save everything left. It's a terrible idea. You don't have.
We'll save it for the afters. We're going to save it for the afters. Greg, you got some questions for us?
I thought you'd never ask. I thought we were going to send 2 more segments on breakfast sandwiches, personally. Our poor listeners over at Sirius XM. All right, gentlemen, this is how this game is going to work. I got 4 questions that I'm going to throw at you. I consider them all different levels of absurd, so please go along with my little game here. These are not necessarily based in reality, but we will start with maybe the one that can ease us into this game. Go around the horn for me. Who is the worst team left in this tournament that you can actually see winning a national championship?
Ooh.
Carter, you go first.
Worst team win a national championship. Oh.
He is begging for Michigan right now. He is begging so bad for Michigan to be
They cannot win a championship.
I'm going to say Kansas.
That's what that question was, right?
Kansas is the worst team left that can win a championship?
That realistically can win it, yes. I mean, if obviously we're going to say St. Peter's, okay, they're the lowest team, but I think that Kansas, out of the quote-unquote contenders or the 1 seeds, I think they're the worst.
Are we talking about the lowest seed that could potentially do it, or just the worst team in our own mind, Greg?
Just the worst in your own mind. You define that however you'd like, Tio.
Okay.
The answer is Purdue. Yeah. Like, without question, the answer is Purdue.
Y'all need to have some respect for Purdue, man.
They get St. Peter's in this next game. They're probably going to end up getting an 8 seed in the game after that, an 8 seed that basically does the exact same shit that they do, right? And then you get to the Final Four, and all you got to do is win 2 games. You can beat anybody in the Final Four. Anything can happen in the Final Four. I've seen Shabazz Napier as a 7 seed win a national title at the Final Four. I've seen Kemba Walker as a 3 seed win a national title at the Final Four. Anything can happen at the Final Four. The answer is Purdue. There's no conversation here. Next question.
Providence could win it.
Ooh, wait.
Probably the worst team. Probably the worst team of of like everybody else. Like if you look around everywhere, like Arizona, I would consider them worse than Arizona, just from a roster standpoint, not how they play, but from a talent perspective, I would say they're worse. Houston's probably a little bit more talented. Villanova's more talented.
I don't think Providence can win it because I don't think they can beat Arizona. I don't think that they can beat Houston, and I don't think that they can beat Villanova.
I thought we were strictly speaking in hypotheticals here. Like they are a team that could possibly win it. It's probably the worst team of the bunch that could win it.
No, they cannot possibly win it.
Okay, Rob, this isn't your game. You don't get to be the gatekeeper here.
Well, here's the thing. What's funny because I think I just was.
I forgot to tell you guys this part. I get to score each round, and T.O. did the best there with his Providence pick. Everybody else kind of played by the book there. So we're going to give T.O. 1 point. Mr. Oglesby, man of the people, in the lead, 1-0-0. All right, round 2. Again, follow my train of thought here, folks. You get $1,000 free from the good folks at Bet Rivers. But I'm going to make my own odds on something here. You have to bet one $1,000 bet. And for every win the rest of the tournament that the team you bet on wins, you times your $1,000 by the number of their seed. So if St. Peter's wins, you would make $15,000 with their first win. If they win twice, you would make $30,000, so on and so forth. Whenever your team loses, you lose your $1,000. So again, St. Peter's beats Purdue, $15,000. They lose the next round, minus $1,000. You get a $14,000 profit. Who are you betting on?
I'm
Purdue.
picking North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yeah, I changed my pick. I
can't do it. Can't do it.
No, I changed my pick.
I changed my pick. Can't do it.
I changed my pick. North Carolina. I changed my pick.
Yeah, North Carolina's an 8 seed. So there, your monetary situation would be the best with North Carolina, correct?
In theory.
What do you think, Carter?
I think for going for a little more bang for my buck, I think Greg might like this. I might go with Michigan.
Nope, cut him off.
I really might. I really truly think they can beat Villanova, and then, I mean, Houston. They can beat Houston. Arizona. I still think they could beat Arizona. Like that's a good investment.
Do you see him pandering? He is pandering for the win. He is pandering for a win.
I'm not.
This game.
No, it's called making a smart bet, Robert. All right, they're an 11 seed. I'm trying to double up right now.
And then if say you think your team can just win one, I'd go either the 10 or 11 down with Iowa State and Miami. Then therefore I'd go Miami.
Well, you know what? I'm changing my pick again. I'm going Houston. I'm changing my pick again. I'm going Houston. They're getting to the Final Four. I don't
be that way.
Well, I'm not going to win the segment anyways. I'm not going to win. Greg's never going to give me anything.
No,
so
you've dug too much of a hole here, Robert. You can't be wishy-washy in the middle of the game, okay? So by default, we have to give this to Carter, not because he picked Michigan, but because he differentiated. And that's what the people in the chat want. The score is 1 point T.O., 1 point Carter, 0 points Bobby D.
Sleepers bias.
Round 3. Again, they get more absurd as we move on here. If every team that remains in the tournament were able to take one player from one of the two teams they have already beaten in this tournament, what team and what player would have the best chance at winning a national title?
Ooh, a team
that's such a good question.
Oh man,
that's only a great question.
Yeah, that is a great question. I got it. Arizona, because they're going to take Mike Miles from TCU, and they're going to win it all because they actually have a good point guard finally. Boom. Next up, keep it rolling.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
No, we need a rebuttal. Come on, we can give these boys time. That is a hell of a pick, though, Rob.
Yeah,
that's a great pick. Oh man.
This is great radio, guys. Where everyone's just sitting here.
Sorry. Okay. No. I got it. I got it for me. Okay.
Do it.
Greg's gonna hate this. I am gonna take AJ Hogard and put him on Duke. I'm telling you, he's a gamer. He's a gamer, and he's better than Jeremy Roach.
Oh,
facts. Doesn't shoot it as well.
Cut him off, man.
Does Jeremy Roach shoot it well?
If I was Houston, I would have taken Coburn.
Ooh. Okay, first of all, Hogard makes Duke so much worse. That's one of the worst answers
Carter gets minus a point for that.
We're gonna subtract half a point from Carter. I'm gonna give the point to Bobby D here. He was assertive. I like the answer. Mike Miles would be a game changer for Arizona. I also like T.O.'s answer, but I think we had a shot clock violation before that one, and that's no good. So the updated score.
This is a loaded question. Like these are tough questions, Greg. Like
we got 2 guys. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes left. So Greg, get us last question.
Sure. Just for the update. 1 point T.O., 1 point Rob, half a point for Carter. This is the final round, and again, I told you they get more absurd. If every single head coach of every team remaining in this tournament were kidnapped 20 minutes before tip-off, and the team was shown a video of the kidnapped head coach and told that if you don't win this game, you will never see or hear from your coach again, what team wins the national championship coachless with no coach, with their coach's life on the line?
Houston.
I like the Houston pick. I like Houston
for Samson.
It's Texas Tech, because every one of those dudes on Texas Tech would be able to how can I say this politely, subdue a kidnapper. Yeah, give me Texas Tech. They'll fight you. Texas Tech will slit your throat.
Yeah, give me Villanova, because they already know what they're supposed to be doing anyway because they're so old. And I feel like if they had to get going, like,
But there's no added motivation.
Right.
Those guys are robots.
Well, they don't want
have
their coach-
feelings.
Okay, let me
They
say
have
this
a-
real
they
quick
have- they have
while
a-
you guys
they have-
debate this. Chat, we're a show of the people. You got to determine who wins because I've seen one vote for every single name right now. Hammer the chat. Is it Houston? Is it Texas Tech? Is it Villanova? We've got 1 minute
Tech,
left.
baby.
Texas Tech, baby. Mark Adams, let's go.
The first year head coach is one they die for.
Yeah, he's been there. He built the roster. They came back because of him.
Still.
Texas Tech doesn't
Still,
exist
though.
if Mark Adams
Not
isn't there.
all of the guys. They got a lot of transfers too, but
Texas Tech. I'm looking in the chat. Texas Tech. Kent Palmer's a fraud. Texas Tech.
you're also
I'll take the
rereading
W.
Reckham's his saying he did it 4 straight
Listen,
times.
I
Just
will
read
take
it
the
back to back
W
to
here.
back.
I will take the W here. Listen, this has been the Field of 68 After Dark. My name is Rob Dauster. I'm here with Cardi Elliott, Terrence Oglesby. Catch us again tomorrow night. We'll be live again midnight directly after the games. It's going to be me, Jeff Goodman, Mike Boynton. We'll be streaming on YouTube. We'll be on Sirius XM. Thank you for being here with us.
And declared.
It was nothing but Texas Tech in the chat, fellas. Nothing but Texas Tech
Yeah.
over and over and over again.
I saw it's Villanova's right there. So we're good.
I'm victorious. I never win
Yep.
these things.
You got
Thank,
it.
thank goodness. Greg left it up to the chat because I know he
No,
would've listened.
for the
He would've
record,
just-
you had my vote there as well. That was a come from behind victory, Rob, but you earned it.